Hi guys, welcome to the Cookie Painter. I'm Elaine, and today I wanted to do some script on this skeleton key. I like this cutter, reminds me of the key to the cottage. It's about 3 inches by 1.5. So what I've started doing is when I want to do script on a cookie, I've started outlining it on scrap paper and practicing what I want to write on the cookie so that I have a good idea about the spacing and whatnot. And these are what I was designing for Valentine's Day, and I thought, I wanted to have something that was like unlock my heart or, all that kind of stuff, even though I knew that was a lot of script. So just in taking this step by outlining the cutter and doing a little bit of script first, it really gives you a good idea of how to plan what you're going to do on the cookie. So hopefully you, I don't know, screw up less or just waste fewer cookies. I should have been doing this like a long time ago, and I just thought of it a few days ago. It's like, oh, I really should do these cookies on scrap paper first. So anyway, okay, so what I had thought would be super great is like unlock my heart, all right? No chance in hell that I'd be able to write all that with a fat brush on a cookie. So that went out the door. And then I thought, like my heart unlocked, it's still too much. So what I think worked best was writing unlocked and having the key facing this way, because you've got the height of the K and the D, and you've got more space in this end of the key itself. So yeah, this was actually kind of a really good exercise, just going through this scrap paper thing. So this is, I did 2, and what I want to do is write unlocked. This gives me a good idea of where I need to start, and if I have too much space left over, I can take the D out more. It's always safer to bounce your letters a little bit, because then it doesn't look like you meant to write it in a straight line. Unless you're good at writing in a straight line, which I'm not. So let's just see how this goes. I'm going to use, I don't know, why don't we try a little bit of just this orange wash. And I want to I use an eyedropper. I just put a few drops of vodka in my palette, and I'm using this script liner, which is similar to my other script liner, but the bristles are shorter, and I'm just picking up a very pale orange wash. I don't want to have a lot of color in this script, because if I do and the color's not even, I think it's gonna look maybe a little bit crappier. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going for this. Oh, I'm delaying. That's what I'm doing. Oh man, you guys. This is so like unenjoyable. Okay, geez. Don't let me make a spelling mistake, okay? So far, so good. Okay, now we're going into the L. How am I doing with spacing? Okay, this is good. This is where I'm supposed to be. Starting the C right as the key begins to open up. Oh man. Everybody can breathe now. Okay, so just a little tiny bit of cleanup needed. And when we're cleaning up with the same shade of wash, then, you know, it doesn't really, hopefully it doesn't look too bad about with us going back and going over things a second time. Thicken up this C a little bit. It's just for Valentine's Day cookies, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I thought the key was a little different. I have to thicken the downstroke on this D. All right, that's enough of you. What do we do with this? How about, and actually, if I use different washes, you can see how they, but you know what? I'm gonna stay away from a dark, from the blue. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use this really watered down, not watered down, vodka downed red that I just used on my other cookie. Okay, so I just wanted to like dry off the water from the end of the brush. As you see, I'm not using my turntable because I want to have my hand as close to the cookie as possible to mimic the way I actually do my calligraphy work. Anything to help. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this one's gonna be like hideous. Lots of work to do fixing this one up, I can tell. I don't know what's going on with my brush. Maybe it's because you guys are watching. I remember watching a playoff game and this lady's team lost. And she said they lost because she went to the washroom. Because whenever she was still in the room, they were playing okay. So, you know, I believe it. Okay, let's see if this can be like cleaned up. It looks less hideous. Fix up some of the, just thicken some of the downstrokes, clean them up a little bit, just using the same shade of wash. Curve out the L a little bit more. You're probably thinking, oh, I'm so glad I'm watching this because I'll never do this on a key. I don't know. As I say, I like the skeleton key because it just brings back childhood memories of old buildings from the 1800s. That's old for me. And some of the doors and cellar doors and stuff like that. The sheds. I was locked with a skeleton key that looked like this. I don't know. I don't think that can get any better. Well, one thing's for sure, your customer's going to know it hasn't been traced. Originality. Okay. There, that was nerve-wracking. We've got our 2 keys for Valentine's Day. Unlock my heart. And repair it because it's got a great big heart attack going on. Okay. God, I'm complaining too much today. Thank you so much for your company. See you next time.